Oh shit, Joe. Sorry, man. I didn't know you were here. My bad, dude. My bad. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
I mean, you know, like, get the camera out of here.
Billboards on the left.
This week on Big Sky Buddies.
I usually get to fly on the jet.
Why is this happening?
For week 6 and 7, the buddies made it back to Montana and landed the primetime big noon time slot for the broadcast.
Well,
you're gonna do it
apparently
yourself.
this producer's too lazy to write.
Not lazy.
Unlike the other producers who craft fine words for you.
This is what you do for a living, is you write
Everywhere.
It's Noon Mountain.
The Eagles are looking to repeat as conference champs with the heat turning up on both teams. It's Big Sky, Big Noon Mountain. How you doing, everybody? Along with Taylor Barton, I'm Tom Glasgow. Well, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday's sunshine, temperatures in the low 60s. Today, we have snow, and as my hair will attest, a whole lot of wind. So, Taylor, let's talk about this game. At the end of today, we're having...
Oh, look at that.
As we've come to know this season, the buddies love breakfast.
Thank you. Oh yeah, hash browns topped with ham and egg. Oh. Some brown gravy and cheese.
And whenever they have an early arrival in Missoula, they head straight to the shack.
Right. Survey says.
Hold on, I got a pancake coming too.
On week 7, however, the buddies split up.
All expensive.
The shack buddies were so excited to eat, were just distracted because the parking meter was complicated.
Complicated for Missoula.
They may or may not have forgotten to close the van's back door.
I think we're done. I don't know how it knows, but I think it's done. I'm inexpensive. Couldn't get the coin to go in, though.
Wait a minute.
They had no idea they'd left the hatch open, and upon arrival to the TV compound, they were in for a real surprise.
Yes. I don't know. I have no idea.
What better way to kick off the big noon weekend than to trigger heart attacks for half the crew?
Dude, wait, did he tell you already? We were just driving by. We're like, that's our car. I helped out, just shoveled as many bags in as we could
Joey's
get.
car, and all of a sudden I see one of the bags had Root Sports on it, and it's just like,
Too good.
stop.
Too good.
JJ. He's pissed, man.
JJ was not happy.
He's got your bag, pal. He's got all his stuff in it.
3 computers, 3 laptops, a bag full of money.
Oh my gosh. Dude, my legs are shaking.
Aside from the heart palpitations, not all the Big Sky buddies are feeling well for the big noon challenge.
Pneumonia?
While those that took action to prevent pneumonia stayed healthy, other buddies weren't so lucky. About a week after the pneumonia outbreak in Moscow, some of the buddies started feeling downright shit.
So I went to the doctor yesterday. So last week, I was sick, right? And then I got better.
Did you get the pat?
And then we traveled on Friday. I felt better. And then Saturday, I felt terrible. But like it's in my chest. I'm like, oh crap. Like this deep, like wheezy, throaty cough. So the doctor says I've got acute bronchitis and the starting of pneumonia. So give me some of the.
So how contagious is that?
It's pretty contagious.
Are you serious?
What?
Are you guys kidding?
Yeah, there's probably 6 or 7 of us on this flight that are highly contagious. Charlie, he's in production and all. He's a ticking time bomb. He just doesn't know it yet.
Jomo wasn't the only one feeling green at the gills. Producer Pike got sick.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
All he had to do was wear his mask because being that close to pneumonia for that long will get you sick every time. I guess it was perfect timing for Pike.
Bradford's definitely more high maintenance. I always just kind of suck up to him.
Because executive producer John Bradford and his ego were scheduled to produce for the big noon games week 6 and 7.
That's the big dog.
Go, Trav, shit!
With the big noon primetime slot comes made-up stress and unnecessary intensity.
Hey, Charlie, just so you know, no, I'm not going to do it, but now I have to because he's sitting right there. I'm not writing anything.
Most of that's due to John Bradford's ego.
Oh, a John Bradford ego? Yeah, he's intimidating. You better be on your stuff. John Bradford's high energy. John Bradford knows what he wants, when he wants it, and that makes the whole truck better. Who's got the ball right now? Who's got the ball? Anyone? Big Noon on Big Sky.
I don't know that John Bradford has a really large ego.
Oh, I didn't even notice he had an ego, really?
John Bradford's ego doesn't intimidate me.
I'm not really sure which one's John Bradford's.
John Bradford knows my name, and that surprises me.
He brings a lot of energy, overwhelming amount of energy.
Nah, he must have a big one. Everybody keeps talking about it.
It's like a OCD syndrome or something. I mean, he's a perfectionist.
It's a West Coast energy he brings to this crew.
Do you have 23?
Stand by.
One of the buddies that has to consistently interact with the ego is Charlie.
Yes.
With the work ethic and intellect of a true Harvard graduate, Charlie is quite the statistician.
Charlie's an Ivy League grad. Doesn't surprise me.
John Bradford's not too impressed with Ivy League.
I don't know if I'd agree that Charlie's the hardest working guy on the crew.
I don't know about that, because I'm not really sure which one Charlie is either.
I think as long as the students that the campus provides to give him the stats, I think he does a really good job.
I guess it goes without saying, there's certainly primetime Big Noon DNA running through Charlie's veins.
Right.
Be it Pike, Curtis, or the ego,
We're not bossing Chuck around.
Charlie delivers the same results time and time again. Whether it's snow or rain, pneumonia or the ego, my Big Sky buddies accomplish and fulfill. In fact, all the buddies share the same Big Noon DNA as Charlie. After all, what else would make them Big Sky brothers?
Yeah.